He wants us to know who we are as the church, His people. We're the precious and betrothed bride of Christ, waiting for our wedding day. There are certain pains that go for a bride waiting for her wedding day. There's lots of preparations to be made, lots of things to do. There's the anticipation and wanting and longing for that day to come near, but there's nothing to do but wait and make yourself ready. Well, that's exactly how Jesus wants us to see ourselves. He wants us to be preparing, waiting for our wedding day, and He wants us to know what we're going to look like on that day. By the grace and power of God, this will happen to us. If you believe in Jesus Christ, if you've confessed your sin, if you've joined the church, the bride of Jesus Christ, Jesus wants you to know this is what will happen to you. This is our destiny. And our bridegroom is coming soon. But friends, Jesus doesn't tell us these things just to encourage us. It's undoubtedly to encourage us, but it's also to motivate us. I picked this up in Greg Beale's commentary on the book of Revelation, and he shows that this text serves the primary purpose of the entire book of Revelation. He notes specifically the contrast that we spoke of first. He says the primary point of the contrast between the prostitute and the bride, and the primary point of the book as a whole, is to exhort the faltering church plagued by compromise with the prostitute to stop compromising and increasingly reflect the facets of their coming consummated excellence in anticipation of it. In other words, just as Jesus said to the 7 churches, here's what I see, here's what needs to be repented of, here's what needs to change, hold fast, don't give up, endure, I'm coming soon. He who conquers, I will give the inheritance. That's what Jesus says to us. We live in a world that tempts us constantly. We live with a flesh that tempts us constantly. We live with a devil that tempts us constantly. And Jesus is saying to you, His bride, His church this morning, don't compromise. Remember who you are. Remember whose you are. Remember the glory that you are headed for. You don't belong in a fundamental way to the spirit of this world. Don't compromise with the spirit of this age. Be examining how in what ways you might be doing that. And then look for and prepare yourself for this wonderful return of Jesus Christ.